Do you sometimes wonder, I don't make a big production of it, I don't announce it, I don't schedule it. I just love my dog. Quietly, consistently, in the 10,000 small, ordinary ways that don't look like anything from the outside, but feel like everything from the inside? But here's the question, the one that sits quietly in the back of every dog owner's mind and never quite gets answered. Can your dog tell that you really love him? Because your dog does not speak your language. He doesn't read body language the way another human would. He doesn't understand the concept of a party you threw for him, or the baby voice, or the fact that you specifically chose the apartment you live in because it had a yard. What he understands is behavior. Consistent, repeated, specific behavior, read through the most finely tuned social nervous system in the animal kingdom. And if he's doing these 7 things, the message landed, loud and clear, in a language he actually speaks. Let's get into it. Number 1, he yawns when you yawn. You yawned, and then with a delay of about 3 seconds, your dog yawned too. You probably laughed and thought it was a funny coincidence. It wasn't. Contagious yawning is one of the most studied and most revealing phenomena in social neuroscience. Your dog isn't tired. He felt your tiredness. He registered your internal state so precisely that his body mirrored it involuntarily. That's not a party trick. That's empathy. In an animal. For you, specifically. Number 2, he stays close during scary moments, but stays calm. During a thunderstorm, a loud argument outside, a sudden noise that made both of you jump, where did your dog go? If he went to you, pressed himself against your leg, tucked himself at your feet, leaned into your body, and then regulated, slowly calmed down, matched your energy rather than spiraling into panic, that is one of the most important behavioral signals on this entire list. Here's why. A dog who is merely seeking safety goes to the nearest secure location, a corner, under a bed, a closed room. He removes himself from the threat and self-soothes. A dog who goes to you during a frightening moment is not just seeking safety. He is seeking you because his nervous system has learned through repeated experience that your presence is the most reliable regulator of fear that exists in his world. You taught him that. Every time you stayed calm when he was scared, every time you sat with him instead of putting him away, every time you were there. He knows you love him because in his most frightened moments, you are the answer his nervous system reaches for. 2 signs in, and your dog is already catching your yawns like a tiny empathy sponge and using you as his personal emotional regulation system during thunderstorms. If this channel isn't already in your subscriptions, this is your sign, pun fully intended. We publish real, science-backed dog behavior content every single week, and every video is built to make you understand your dog in a way that genuinely changes the relationship. Subscribe right now, turn on notifications, and stay because we're only getting started, and signs 3 through 7 are the ones that are going to make you put down your phone and go find your dog. Number 3, he leans into you physically with his whole body weight. Your dog just leaned against you like you're a wall he trusts not to move, which you are, by the way. That's exactly what you are to him. The full body lean is one of the most physically intimate things a dog does, and it's one of the least understood. Most people interpret it as neediness or clinginess. It is neither. You are, to your dog, the physical embodiment of safe. And he's leaning in because why wouldn't you lean into the safest thing you know? Number 4, he mirrors your energy without being told to. Watch this carefully the next time it happens because it happens constantly and most people miss it entirely. When your energy is high, you're moving, getting ready, excited about something, your dog matches it. Tail up, eyes bright, body engaged, not because you commanded it, just because you changed. When you come home exhausted, sit down heavily and let out a long breath, your dog slows down, comes to you quietly, lies down nearby without the performance of the excited greeting. He read the room. He read you. He knows you love him because he's been studying you long enough to know you inside and out. Number 5. He brings you into his play, not just plays near you. There is a version of playing where your dog entertains himself, tosses a toy, chases it, carries it around. You're present, but incidental. Background furniture he happens to like. And then there's this. He walks directly to you, drops something at your feet, a toy, a stick, the cap from a water bottle he found somewhere alarming, and looks up at you with an expression that clearly says, "Your turn." That second version is not just play. It's an invitation, and the research behind why dogs issue these invitations specifically to their bonded humans is fascinating. Play, in this context, is a social investment. Your dog is not just burning energy, he is choosing to spend his excitement, his joy, his aliveness with you. Out of every option available, you are who he wants as his teammate for the best parts of his day. That is not a small thing. Think about who you call when something amazing happens. That's your person. Your dog just nominated you for the same role every single time he drops that toy at your feet. 5 down, 2 to go. If you're watching this and mentally checking off every single one of these on your dog's behalf, welcome. You're in the right place. This channel exists for people who look at their dog and want to understand what's actually happening behind those eyes. Subscribe right now. The button is right there. Turn on notifications and make this a weekly thing, because what's coming in the next few weeks on this channel goes even deeper into the dog-human bond, and the people who are subscribed are going to get there first. Don't miss it. Number 6. He lets you touch him anywhere without flinching. Your dog just let you hold his paw for 30 seconds for no reason. He let you look in his ears. He let you gently open his mouth. He sat there with the patient, resigned expression of someone enduring a full airport security screening, and then when you were done, he simply leaned over and licked your hand. That is extraordinary, and here's why most people don't realize it. The fact that your dog allows you to handle him anywhere, completely, without tension, without pulling away, without the stress behaviors that veterinary handling research consistently documents in less bonded animals, means he has reached the highest level of physical trust a dog is capable of expressing. He has decided, through accumulated evidence over months or years, that your hands are safe, that you have never used your size or your strength to hurt him, that being touched by you is something that happens within a relationship of care. Your dog lets you touch his face because you've never given him a reason not to. That's not nothing. That's everything. Number 7. He looks back at you before he moves into the unknown. This is the quietest sign on the list, the easiest to miss, and in many ways the most profound. Your dog is off-leash in a park. Something catches his attention. A smell, another dog, a patch of interesting grass that apparently requires immediate investigation. He starts moving toward it, and then he stops, and he looks back at you. Not because he needs permission, not because he's uncertain whether to go. He looks back to confirm that you're still there, that you're still with him, that the safe base is still in position before he ventures further out from it. The look back means, I'm brave enough to explore because I know you're there. You are my compass point. I move freely because you exist. If your dog looks back at you from across a field, just once, just briefly, just to make sure, he doesn't just know you love him. He loves you with a depth and a specificity that most humans will never fully understand. And now, at least, you do. 7 things. 7 quiet, ordinary, easily missed behaviors that add up to one extraordinary truth. None of these were performances. None of them were trained. Every single one is the involuntary behavioral output of a dog whose nervous system has reached its conclusion. Clearly, confidently, and without any remaining doubt. This person loves me. I am safe. I am theirs, and they are mine. You didn't need to be perfect. You didn't need to be consistent every day or get it right every time. You just needed to show up enough in the small, quiet, ordinary ways for your dog's extraordinary social intelligence to do the rest. He figured it out. He always figures it out. If this video made you feel something, like this video. It helps more dog owners find a channel that actually respects their intelligence and their bond with their animal. Drop a comment with the sign that made you think of your dog most. We read every single comment. And subscribe if you haven't already. This channel publishes weekly. Real dog behavior, real science, real emotion, in a way that changes how you see your dog every single time. Your dog has been showing you these 7 things probably for years. Now you know what they mean. Subscribe. We'll see you next week.